Welcome to This Explainer. Today we're tackling a massive mythological puzzle. Why is the literal creator of the universe completely missing from our daily worship? We're going to unpack ancient texts, bust some wild internet rumors, and explore the dramatic legends that actually shaped the physical geography of India. It's one of those anomalies that just instantly makes you go, wait, what? Across the entire world, there is essentially only one widely known temple dedicated to Lord Brahma. Think about that. In the Hindu Trinity, the roles are super clear, right? Brahma creates, Vishnu preserves, and Shiva destroys. But while the preserver and destroyer are revered everywhere, the creator, he's been almost entirely sidelined. I mean, the contrast here is just staggering. You've got literally thousands of magnificent, towering shrines for Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva. They're bustling with daily worship and millions of devotees. But then you look at Lord Brahma, and the devotion shrinks down to basically just one prominent, solitary temple in the desert town of Pushkar, Rajasthan. It's a huge theological mystery.
Part 1. The Viral Claim versus Puranic Reality.
So if you spend any time scrolling online, you've probably stumbled across some, well, highly controversial explanations for this. Viral rumors love to claim Brahma was cursed because of a forbidden, literal relationship with his biological daughter. But when we actually dig into the source material, these creation stories aren't literal historical events at all. They are incredibly complex, highly symbolic allegories. The absolute key to understanding this is the concept of a manas putri, which literally translates to a mind-born daughter. The scriptures are super clear here. Goddess Saraswati wasn't born biologically. She was created directly from Brahma's intellect. It's like a thought taking physical form. To create something as mind-bogglingly complex as the universe, Brahma needed ultimate wisdom. And that wisdom manifested as Saraswati. And when we look at the oldest sources objectively, like the Vedas, these scandalous stories, completely missing. Zero mention of them. Plus, a lot of these viral posts confidently cite a text called the Saraswati Puran. But here's the kicker. That text doesn't even exist. It's nowhere to be found among the 18 official Puranas or even the sub-Puranas. It's basically a fabricated source, which really just goes to show how easily modern misinformation can hijack ancient myth.
Part 2. The Pushkar Yagna and Goddess Savitri's Wrath.
Okay, so if the internet rumors are fake, what actually caused this lack of worship? Well, the true scriptural reason comes down to a single, incredibly rushed ritual. According to Puranic belief, Brahma had just defeated a demon, and petals from his divine lotus fell to earth, creating 3 stunning lakes in Pushkar. To consecrate this ground, they organized a grand fire ritual, a yagna. But here's the catch. A yagna requires the wife to be present, and Brahma's wife, goddess Savitri, was running late. With the auspicious astronomical window rapidly closing, Lord Vishnu stepped in with a quick fix. He suggested Brahma hastily marry a local girl named Gayatri just to get the ritual done on time. Because hey, it turns out even the gods aren't immune to wedding day stress. Well, as you can probably guess, goddess Savitri finally showed up, and finding another woman sitting in her rightful place at the altar, she was absolutely enraged. In that moment, she delivered 3 devastating curses that forever altered the Hindu pantheon. First, she cursed Brahma, declaring he would only ever be worshipped in this one specific location of Pushkar. Second, she cursed sage Narada to remain unmarried forever, just for helping set up the match. And finally, she cursed Lord Vishnu, the guy who suggested the quick fix in the first place, to one day suffer agonizing separation from his own wife. And that is a curse that brilliantly foreshadows his future avatar as Rama in the epic Ramayana. Part 3. The Geographical Legacy in Pushkar.
Now, what is truly fascinating is how this mythology literally builds the geography you can go and visit today. It is a living landscape. Right now, the temple of goddess Savitri sits high up atop Ratnagiri mountain. From that elevated, isolated spot, she silently looks down upon the 3 Pushkar lakes and the exact location of Lord Brahma's temple down in the valley. The physical placement of these shrines perfectly mirrors the emotional distance of that ancient curse. And the actual documented history of the site is pretty remarkable, too. For centuries, worship beside these sacred lakes was entirely formless. There was no statue. It wasn't until the great philosopher Adi Shankaracharya came along in the year 711 AD that a physical idol of Lord Brahma was officially established in the temple. So that gives us a solid, hard, historical anchor for this deeply ancient site. As we wrap up this explainer, we're left with a pretty profound question to ponder. Are these intricate Puranic narratives simply ancient, creative ways to explain why a certain lake or mountain exists? Or are they timeless metaphors for the heavy consequences of our actions? It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Even the very creator of the universe is bound by the laws of duty, time, and consequence. I'll let you think on that.